Did you know that the symbols you see daily have a hidden power that ancient civilizations knew and used with mastery? From the earliest hand gestures to complex architectures, symbolism has evolved and embedded itself in our subconscious. Today, we constantly see celebrities and public figures making hand gestures, and this is no coincidence. What mysteries and energies lie behind these seemingly innocent gestures? I imagine you've come across these images at some point, but I invite you to contemplate them with special attention. What impression do these hand postures provoke in you? Have you ever wondered why the gestures of figures as diverse as Buddha, Christ, or the Pope seem so similar? You might think it's mere coincidence, but as we will see, there is something much deeper. In the traditions of Hinduism and Buddhism, this particular symbolic positioning of the hands and fingers is called mudras, a Sanskrit word that translates to seal or symbol. Many believe that mudras are exclusive to Asia, but this is not the case. These gestures appear worldwide. Our ancestors already used them in their rituals to express their thoughts and words. During the process of Christianization, many of these gestures were banned for being considered pagan. In India, mudras are an essential component of all religious activities. These powerful symbols have been used since time immemorial and continue to be relevant today. Consider a mudra you might encounter frequently without realizing its significance, the Uttara Bodhi Mudra, which we will discuss later. This specific gesture is not just a casual form, but a powerful emblem seen in influential and famous people from all walks of life. The Uttara Bodhi Mudra refers to the upward movement of energy. It is not just a symbol, it is an active connection that leads to the awakening of intellect or consciousness and is more associated with power and authority. These gestures hold significant meaning. Their persistence over centuries and millennia suggests that there is more to them than meets the eye. But what is their exact meaning? How do they operate? And what is the secret behind these gestures? Why is the position of the hands so crucial in this enigma? Everything in the universe is energy, and we humans are no exception. As Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. The human body is, in essence, a marvel of electrical engineering. This statement may seem abstract or futuristic, but it is based on solid scientific principles, as we will see throughout the video. You have both a dielectric field and a magnetic field, making you an electrical being. Your fingers act as electrical circuits that connect to various systems within your body. These phenomena affect not only the internal functioning of our body, but also our interactions with the world around us. For example, the static electricity you feel when touching a metal object after walking on a carpet is a manifestation of your body's electrical properties. So, how does all this relate to mudras? Mudras are ancient gestures that use the electrical properties of the body to create specific energy circuits. When you position your fingers in a particular mudra, you are aligning the electrical and magnetic fields of your body in a way that can influence your physical and mental state. The theory is very interesting, but practice is always more revealing. So I invite you to do a quick experiment to check this theory for yourself. Form the mudra you see in the image with your hands and take a deep breath, noticing how much easier it is to breathe with your hands in this position. Then, undo the mudra and observe how breathing becomes more difficult. Fascinating, right? But this is just one example among many. These finger positions are used to channel the body's energy, influence the flow of prana, which is vital energy, and facilitate connection with the divine. Each mudra has a specific meaning and can bring different benefits, both physical and mental. The most well-known mudra in yoga is the Chin Mudra, which you have surely seen many times. It consists of joining the thumb with the index finger and keeping the other fingers extended. To better understand the meaning of this mudra, we must observe how it is organized. The thumb symbolizes cosmic consciousness, and the index finger represents individual, human consciousness. The word yoga means union, and its fundamental objective is always the union of the human being with cosmic consciousness. Therefore, by doing this mudra, this connection with the divine is facilitated. You can do it during your meditations to reach higher levels of consciousness. In India, China, Korea, and other Eastern countries, the healing power of mudras has been used for millennia. In ancient Vedic texts, it is mentioned that by using these hand positions, a person can not only rid themselves of many ailments and strengthen their immune system, but also elevate their spiritual level. With practice, it is possible to learn to influence the events of one's own life and even the environment around us. This, of course, requires the ability to control energy flows. At first glance, it may seem extraordinary, almost magical. But what if we really have much more power than we have been led to believe? Often in Western culture, we have become dependent on power institutions, giving up our autonomy to external entities. Health is a clear example of this. While modern medicine has saved countless lives and is essential in many cases, we should also learn from Eastern medicine and explore our own natural power to heal ourselves. It is time to empower ourselves in all areas of our lives. All Eastern health practices, such as yoga, tai chi, qigong, among others, are based on the harmony between the physical and spiritual state of the person. This vision has also always been part of the worldview of our ancestors. It is no secret that the hands contain numerous channels connected to the vital energy of our systems and organs. When we join our fingers in a certain way, we are regulating internal energy flows, promoting an exchange of information and energy between different centers of the body. In other words, mudras allow us to redirect or intensify the body's energy, improving our overall state of health. But what are these channels? In India, they are called nadis, in China, meridians, and in Japan, keiraku. According to Indian tradition, there are 72,000 of these energy channels. The 72,000 nadis emerge from three basic nadis: the left, the right, and the central: Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna. The nadis are pathways or channels of prana in the system. The energy does not move randomly, but moves in established paths. There are 72,000 different ways in which energy or prana moves. Disease would be caused by the obstruction of energy flow in one of these channels. Our bodies have an electromagnetic nature, whose frequencies have been measured for years by modern devices, such as the electrocardiogram and magnetic resonance imaging. The initial confirmation by science of the existence of the meridians was made by North Korean scientist Kim Bong-han in the early 1960s. He identified special tubular structures in the human body, and their existence was confirmed by subsequent research. Modern Korean scientists have demonstrated that the system discovered is indeed a physical component of the energy points of the meridians. This modern scientific validation offers a new perspective on ancient traditions, uniting millennial knowledge and technological advances for a more complete understanding of our health and well-being. In kinesiology, an alternative therapy that focuses on the study of movement and muscle function to assess and improve physical and emotional well-being, mudras are used as diagnostic and therapeutic tools to evaluate and balance the body's energy. Kinesiology practitioners use these hand gestures to activate and harmonize specific energy circuits, helping to identify imbalances and blockages in the body's energy system. During a kinesiology session, the therapist may ask the patient to form certain mudras while performing muscle tests. By observing the muscle's response to different mudras, the therapist can determine which areas of the body need attention. For example, a specific mudra can help assess the health of a particular organ or detect underlying emotional issues. It is important to know, for instance, that in the case of heart pain, biting the base of the little finger's nail can be beneficial. In fact, massaging the fingers daily can prevent many health problems. Simply warming up and massaging the palms of the hands has proven to be effective and is hard to refute. But why is this information, which is no longer new to scientists, not taught in schools or publicized in the news? There are even broader scientific theories suggesting that we are deeply connected by our energetic structure and energy flow, both at the cellular and physical levels. Moreover, our Earth also possesses energy channels, known as ley lines, which function similarly to the meridians of the human body. These are geographic alignments that connect various significant historical, cultural, or natural sites. The pyramids of Giza in Egypt, Chichen Itza in Mexico, and Stonehenge in the United Kingdom are built on these lines. But returning to mudras, let's talk about 5 powerful mudras that you might not know and could be very helpful to you. Let's begin. Prithvi Mudra. To perform this mudra, join the tips of the ring finger and the thumb, keeping the other fingers extended. The practice of Prithvi Mudra, Earth Mudra, can be used both to heal ailments and to stimulate the Muladhara chakra, as this chakra represents the earth element. It increases the level of energy and prana in the body, preventing weakness and laziness. It is said that prana in the body flows easily from the base of the spine, thus stimulating the nerves and maintaining a good balance within the body. A body with balanced energy also avoids fatigue, resulting in better physical health. When the physical body is energized with balanced prana, endurance develops and mental clarity improves, allowing one to act and speak correctly. In various representations, Jesus is shown making this mudra. Garuda Mudra. The Garuda Mudra symbolizes the mystical bird. To perform this mudra, place the right hand over the left, interlocking the thumbs, and then place them over the stomach or abdomen. In Hindu culture, Garuda is the king of birds, known for its sharp vision and excellent sense of direction. This mudra activates blood circulation, revitalizes the organs, and balances the energy of both halves of the body. It is very useful when we are extremely tired or experiencing mood swings. Place your hands in this position and focus on your breath. This mudra is ideal when you don't know what to do with your life or which path to take. Like the bird that rises above the mountains and gains a clear view of its route, by practicing this mudra, you too can gain a clear vision of the actions to take in the future. Hakini Mudra. The Hakini Mudra is associated with the divinity of the Ajna chakra or third eye. To perform it, press the fingertips of both hands together. This mudra is useful for remembering something or getting back on track with a matter. It also helps to concentrate for long periods, generate good ideas, and retain what we read while studying. Scientists have demonstrated that this finger position stimulates the joint work of both cerebral hemispheres. It is highly recommended for memory training and is also used by speakers to keep track of their speeches and generate new ideas in debates or talks. Uttara Bodhi Mudra. The Uttara Bodhi Mudra is known as the Mudra of Great Enlightenment. Cross both hands at the level of the solar plexus, join the thumbs and index fingers, extend the index fingers towards the ceiling and the thumbs towards yourself. This mudra, often referred to recently as the Mudra of Success, has become a symbol of power, authority, and intellectual awakening. Its influence transcends spiritual practices, appearing in politics, entertainment, and even sports. But what is the secret behind this mudra, and why is it embraced by some of the most successful people in the world? Historically, this mudra has been associated with enlightenment in various Eastern traditions. But in recent times, it has evolved into something more universal. Why is it so powerful? The answer lies in the alignment of energy it creates. This mudra activates the frontal lobe, a region of the brain with many important functions. It is associated with higher cognitive functions such as decision-making, motivation, problem-solving, planning, and attention. Additionally, the frontal lobe contains the motor cortex, responsible for planning and coordinating voluntary movement. It also houses Broca's area, essential for producing the motor components of speech. This is why many speakers or influential people are seen using it when giving a talk or being interviewed. This mudra has the power to center you and make you more eloquent instantly. If you have a job interview or any important event requiring your intellectual sharpness, remember this powerful tool that you always have at your disposal. Prana Mudra. The Prana Mudra, or Life Mudra, activates the energy of your organism. Bend the ring finger and little finger, joining them to the tip of the thumb, while the middle and index fingers remain straight. This gesture strengthens the immune system, improves vision, reduces fatigue, and provides vitality and mental strength. The Life Mudra is especially useful for revitalizing the body and mind, promoting a sense of vigor and enthusiasm. When you feel exhausted or lacking in energy or vitality, practice this mudra, especially upon waking to start the day with renewed energy. Incorporating these mudras into your daily routine can bring countless benefits for physical and mental health and elevate your consciousness. By practicing regularly, you can achieve a state of balance and well-being, improving the quality of life in a holistic way. Human beings are complex bioenergetic systems, whose life and health directly depend on their energetic potential. This includes the harmonious interaction between their physical and subtle bodies, as well as their energy centers, known as chakras. By implementing this ancestral knowledge, we are increasing our level of consciousness and energy, moving towards a higher, self-sufficient, and fulfilled state of being.